Cards of Wall Street Part 2 is my second part of my introductory workshop to day trading. In this workshop, you will see a pre-recorded video during live market hours on how I fill out my morning worksheet, as well as a glimpse into my daily morning meetings. I'll expand on how to find the best levels to trade off of, as well as how to compare the stock you're trading with its index or ETF to increase your probability and limit your risk. I'll also show you another example of how to spot a correction before it happens by reading the tape. My favorite part of this workshop is where I show you numerous examples of pre-recorded live refreshing on my NASDAQ ECN book. Now, I'll also show you many examples of how to trade around the big prints, and I'll share some of my favorite patterns with you and much, much more. But before we get started, I need to tell you that there is a high degree of risk in trading. It's very important that you get an education before you risk your hard-earned money. How many of you like a rounded bottom? I absolutely love a rounded bottom. Not this kind. Who threw this picture in here? Let me show you one that really turns me on. I need volume with this rounded bottom. Check out this next chart. Boyd Gaming announced that the Borgata Hotel Casino and Spa has been authorized by the New Jersey Division of Gaming Enforcement to offer real money online gaming to the general public in the state of New Jersey. Big news. When fundamentals and technicals line up together, it's like hitting the jackpot. The technicals on this one all lined up perfectly. A nice rounded bottom with volume coming in. Volume is the gas that gets a stock up the hill. I just had to post this one up on StockTwits. At 10:28, I posted up that BYD was the hot stock of the day and that my target was 12. Here is another example of getting out of a stock before the gap at a major level. That is the high probability trade. Now, I like this swing so much, I added on to my position at 10:41. I tweeted I was adding on to BYD. Scaling in and out of a swing position is a great way to keep your risk low. Now, let's see how this guy played out. As you can see, BYD continued to go up all day long as the volume really came into this stock. You can see the nice rounded bottom formation on this chart. I like to take my money off the table and play with the house's money. So I tweeted that I scaled out of half of my position and let the other half run. BYD did finally hit my target at 12. And look what it did. It faked out the gap fill and pulled all the way back down. This is why you should always get out before the gap and wait for the second test. Right now, I'm going to swing the stock again as long as it stays above the 1060 level. Now, if we draw another line up here, you can see an ascending triangle formation pattern. What I love about this one is that it has volume underneath it. As you can see, we had a nice rounded bottom with volume, and now we have a nice ascending triangle with volume. Are you ready for another one?